was gonna come on here and just start going in about how the year was terrible. I had took losses, took L's. I became the Lord's strongest soldier. I don't think I could do this anymore. But that just wouldn't be truthful. What's up, y'all? It's your girl KP, and I am back with another video. It has been a minute since I even posted. I actually did vlog a few things in 2024, but I just didn't put out the content. I just feel a little disappointed at 2024. And I guess y'all would be too, because I haven't posted. Okay, let's get into it. So at the beginning of 2024, I had a few goals. My vision was very clear. I had things that I wanted to go after. And I'm not going to say that I failed completely, but a lot of things just didn't happen. I'm kind of in and off the year, not even wanting to do a recap because I just feel like I have nothing to show for it. And I'm just going to let y'all know that you have to change your mindset. Like for me, I had to really look back over the year in its fullness and actually remind myself that I am not a failure, and not to sleep on the things that I have done, because every year is a blessing, and I'm just glad that I got through it. If you're new here, my name is Kendra. I'm 26. I'm from the real 804, and I like to say that I'm a content creator that works a 9 to 5. For one, letting go of the past. Okay, definitely it is so good to reflect on the past so that you can then do better in the future. But I was like missing the old me. Like, I know like I've grown so much and I've developed so much and I've become a better person over the years, but I miss how I used to be. Like, I look back at videos and I miss my size. I miss the way I looked in clothes. I miss the way my skin looked. I miss my carefree attitude. Like, I was down for whatever. I would do whatever. Like, I was just fun. You know what I'm saying? I really miss that. And I feel like when I notice myself looking at the younger me, like, I'm no longer the girl from 2019. Like, I cannot expect that out of myself. I'm now 26. Like, the old me is gone. So I just had to really like convince myself this year that like that is not you anymore. You need to focus on who you are right now. Secondly was me just not having enough fun. So y'all, fun for me is like having an adventure. I love doing new things and going new places and planning trips and like discovering new things about my friends and relationships and everything. And 2023 was like amazing. I went to Mexico. I went to Toronto. These are like the first couple times I've been out of the country for real. Really was able to use my passport for real. And because I didn't travel like how I wanted to, I felt like I didn't do anything. But I had to keep reminding myself that though you didn't go out the country, you did go places and you did do new things this year. And I can't discredit that. Like, I have learned new things. I have tried things I've never done before. And I have went places. But I think all of the trips and activities I did this year, they were more self-discovery trips than anything. Like, experience I had when I went to Boston and I went for a conference, I learned so much, and I feel like I built such good relationships during that time, and just I catered to my well-being on that trip. I went to Virginia Beach twice, which I feel like I went with friends, I went with family, and it just fostered a new relationship for us. So looking back, I did gain things from those trips. Though they weren't as adventurous, I did with it what I could. Like, I love zip lining. I miss zip lining through the rainforest, but I did zip line in Virginia Beach. You know, like little stuff where like I just created situations, or I created an atmosphere for myself to satisfy my craving for adventure. So I can't keep using the same wording of saying, oh, this year was boring. Like, those type of words are so negative, And I have to be careful with describing something that happened in such a negative light when that's not really what I gained from it. So with that, the travel piece, I feel like I wasn't able to travel as much as I wanted to this year because I felt financially broke. And I can laugh about it now because genuinely I made a lot of money this year. So like for me to travel in 2025, I needed to make the money this year. There has to be a year of growth. There has to be a year of grind. Like I can't expect to go every year. Like where do I think the money is going to come from if I don't work and I'm only traveling? So basically I realized I'm going to have to be open to 1 year of less and 1 year of more. So I sow my seeds 1 year and I see them grow in the next year. So this year was just a year of sowing seeds. Okay, I worked hard as heck this year, y'all. I worked so hard this year to make freaking money. Now, granted, the way I want to go about this year is different than how it went in 2024, but genuinely I had to get to the bag. The way I'm about to go hard to get the things that I wanted in 2024 in 2025, y'all not gonna have to question the amount of work I did last year. Okay? And you got to be careful what you ask for. I put down that I wanted to make money, and I knew the only way that I was going to be able to get that money was to go harder. So I actually got a summer job, and I kind of documented a little bit on my Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but I worked the entire summer at the baseball diamond this year as a cashier, basically at a concession stand. Now, I work at an architectural firm. I have a degree in engineering. I work from 9 to 5 and 5 to 9 for months. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is too much. Like, I'm doing too much. I don't know if I can do this anymore. Like, it's becoming way too much. I'm overstretching myself, and it sucked the fun out of some things. So that again had me like, oh my gosh, like this year is just like so draining. I'm tired. And that's why I say be careful what you ask for, because I said I wanted to make more money, and an opportunity came to me where I was able to make more money. But that's not to say that it was going to be easy. Okay, this last point is probably like bittersweet to say. But I put on my goals this past year that I wanted to read the Bible. And not only read the Bible, I knew me reading the Bible was gonna grow my relationship with God. And y'all, I love God, and I am a Christian that I really want to be better. Like, I want to be Christ-like. Like, that is really the goal. Like, I want to be as Christ-like as I can be, and I want to live how God wants me to live. So my goal was to read the Bible. Thankfully, things just happen, y'all. When things supposed to happen for you, they just happen. But literally, I saw my friend post on her Finsta that she wanted to also read the Bible. And I was like, oh, like we can be accountability partners. So since I think maybe March, we have been reading the Bible from front to back. And I'm super thankful that I did that. On the downside, I feel like because I've been changing my lifestyle to be more Christ-like, it has put me in situations to feel isolated. Very isolated. I'm changing habits, so I don't really care to hang around certain people, do certain things. You know, it was just a little more lonely at times, but I had to switch around my mindset with that as well, because I've been able to foster relationships that have further developed my relationship with Christ and my walk as a Christian. When you pray that prayer that's like, take everything from my life that isn't benefiting me, ooh, It will happen. But I'm able to reflect on last year as well as I have, because I implemented these few things to help me remember what actually happened in 2024. So first I have this journal. Yeah, I actually saw a video on TikTok and the girl was saying to write down your achievements throughout the year so you can reflect on it by the end of the year. So I took that and I actually started scrapbooking. So in here, I've printed out pictures as well as just put little notes to myself weekly of like what happened or what I achieved, or every time it was a new month, I put down, something that I've gotten done that month, just to reassure me that like I'm not just moving in life aimlessly. I'm actually doing something and I have physical, visual proof. Just in case my brain decides to delete some of the memory. This might be too extra for you. I know it got to be a little too much for me by the end of the year, so half of the end of the year is not documented in here, but I do still love this as an activity and as a way to do self-care. So if y'all interested in me going more in depth in how I made this, definitely let me know. So I also have another journal that I've had like for forever. This journal actually has like a little bit of like everything in here. I have like Bible study sessions in here. I have therapy sessions in here. I have stuff from the beginning of 2023. Like I have my man in here, everything in here. So this was something that I kind of like was storing everything in, but I also bought a new journal to kind of manage everything that's in here. But I did actually write down my achievements. This was for 2023, and I actually wrote down what I wanted to get for 2024. So I think before you get into your vision board, which we're going to get into that, you need to actually write down what you want to achieve so that you can get the visuals for the vision board. So I put down my goals, and gratefulness literally will change your mindset. And I'm taking my gratefulness into next year so that I can really go after the goals that I want. And it's a lot of stuff on here that did happen, like exactly like times that I put numbers. Like y'all, I literally put, I wanted to save up $5,000. Oddly specific. When I wrote it down, I really was not expecting to make that much, and I didn't make a plan to be like, oh, you save up $200 each month to get your goal. No, I didn't do it that way. But lo and behold, I was able to save up a little over $5,000. So it really pays off to write it down and make it plain. Like, this is how you manifest, okay? You write it down and you make it plain. So then we got our vision board, and this is all to look forward to the new year. Put on there some stuff that's outlandish and just see what happens. Like literally, whatever you're able to muster up in your imagination, put it down. And visuals make the world of a difference, y'all. The words are good, definitely. I think writing it down, making it plain is so important. But seeing it, y'all, seeing it puts it in your subconscious. Like, I promise y'all, there are literally things on here that I can show y'all in real time that's in this house right now. I subconsciously see this every single day. So I'm slowly but surely picking out things, making decisions, showing myself things to make it happen in real life. From written words, I put down visual things to help me curate the life that I want to live. All right, y'all. So here is my vision board for 2025. Oh my gosh, it is so crazy that we've made it a whole nother year. I hope and pray that y'all can look over 2024 and just really be grateful for everything that did or didn't happen for you, and are able to push forward to the new year. I will say, like last year, I said it was going to be a year of mystery. I was very like, I don't know. And if that is you, if you are in that boat where you kind of are confused and you don't know what you really want to do, just reflect on the past year. Like, if something didn't happen last year, put it on your vision board again, put it on your list of goals again, keep putting it on there until it happens. And just start writing, start praying, start asking for guidance, so that when you are getting to writing, God isn't laughing at your plans and you will actually have some stuff come to mind. But I hope this video finds you well. I hope that it encourages you to look forward to the new year and do your biggest one, because I plan on doing mine. One of my goals is definitely to get back on YouTube and be consistent, and I know as hard as I worked last year, if I can do that, I can do this. Okay, so I'm super excited to spend the time with you guys. I do have some vlogs coming up very soon, so y'all stay tuned for that. Comment down below any questions, if y'all want me to go in depth on anything in this video, as well as let me know what's like your top 3 2025 goals. But happy new year, y'all. I will see y'all in my next video. Do sit.